life plants you. Bloom with grace. Lucina Coney. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whenever you find yourself hearing these words, I want you to know this is not by accident. This is your reminder, your moment of reflection, your divine nudge to keep going. We all carry stories, some worn like battle scars, others hidden in the corners of our hearts. But every story has power. Every wound has wisdom. And sometimes the chapters we wish we could erase are the very ones that shape us into who we are meant to be. I know this is to be true because my story took a place I never imagined. I went to prison. I was convinced I was doing something right at the time. I stood on what I believed was integrity, but I only found myself behind bars, stripped of everything I thought defined me. The pain, the shame, the uncertainty. It all felt unbearable. But let me tell you something about pain. It is not permanent. It is a process. In that season, I learned that sometimes doing what we think is right can come with consequences we never expected. But those consequences are not the end of the story. They are the beginning of a transformation. I could have let prison break me. I could have allowed the walls to define me. Instead, I let them refine me. The world sees prison as punishment, but I now see it as preparation. A time of stripping away, of stillness, of searching. It was there that I found my voice, my truth, and my purpose. You see, adversity is a mirror. It reflects who we are when everything else is taken away. And I realized something powerful. I was never defined by my lowest moment. And neither are you. Maybe your prison is not made of steel and concrete. Maybe it's a mindset, a toxic relationship, a dead-end job, or self-doubt that keeps you locked away from your purpose. But just like me, you have the key. Pain may be part of your story, but it is not your identity. The mistakes you made, the setbacks you've endured, they do not get the final say. So, what do you do with the pain? We use it. We transform it. We let it become the fire that fuels us to walk in purpose and truth. And when you walk in your truth, you give others permission to do the same. I stand before you today not as a victim of my past, but as a testimony of what happens when you refuse to let your circumstances define you. My story has given me a platform. My pain has given me a purpose. Maybe today is the day you stop running from your own story. Maybe today is the day you own every chapter, even the ones that hurt the most. Because when you do, you will find that your greatest trials hold the keys to your greatest impact. So let this be your reminder. You are not your failures. You are not your worst moment. You are not broken beyond repair. So let this be your reminder. Growth is often disguised as discomfort. Embrace it. So let this be your reminder. Every setback is a setup for something greater. So let this be your reminder. Your pain is not a life sentence. It is a lesson. So let this be your reminder. What broke you can also build you. So let this be your reminder. You have survived 100% of your worst days. You are stronger than you think. So let this be your reminder. The storm does not last forever, but the strength you gain from it does. So let this be your reminder. Your past does not disqualify you from your purpose. It prepares you. So let this be your reminder. You don't have to have it all figured out to take the next step. So let this be your reminder. Every scar tells a story of survival. Wear yours with pride. Let this be your reminder. You were created for more than just surviving. You were able to thrive. So let this be your reminder. The weight of your struggles is proof of the power within you. So let this be your reminder. You are not too late, too lost, or too broken. Your time is now. So let this be your reminder. The world needs your story because someone else's healing is connected to your truth. So let this be your reminder. No one else can walk in your purpose the way you can. So let this be your reminder. Even in your lowest moments, you are still worthy of love and grace. So let this be your reminder. The past only has power if you continue to live in it. Step into your future. So let this be your reminder. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know before you learned it. So let this be your reminder. Fear is not a stop sign. It's a stepping stone. So let this be your reminder. The fire that tried to consume you is the same fire that will refine you. So let this be your reminder. You don't need permission to rise. Just take the first step. This is your reminder to keep going, to embrace the journey, and to live boldly in your purpose and your truth. Because when you do, you don't just change your own life, you change the world. So own your story. Every chapter, even the painful ones, because they are shaping you into something better. Walk in your purpose without fear, without hesitation, knowing that you are needed in this world. And be the light for someone else, because your journey holds the power to illuminate the path for another. You've got this. Peace and blessings, Dr. O.